Hi everyone, and welcome to this February love reading by sign. Next we are doing Aquarius. Welcome Aquarius. Happy recent birthday if this is your sun sign. Although the sun and Venus are moving into Aquarius, or the sun's moving into Aquarius on February 13th in sidereal astrology. So let's see what this message brings for us. Don't forget to check out your Venus sign or focus on that if this reading doesn't resonate for you. Okay, we're using the Lenormand deck today. It's some different symbols for us. Okay, well, the star came out. This is your card, Aquarius. So again, this could be speaking of a divine love or a destined love, or it could just be you shining bright, doing your thing, attracting all that beautiful energy. It always looks like a compass to me too, so it could be a directional thing, changing directions. Okay, number 19. This is called the Tower card, but it's not similar to the Tower card in the tarot. It speaks about institutions. It's almost more similar to the Hierophant. So places of business or education, government, things like that. So this could be where you meet your partner or where you met them if you're in a current relationship, but still getting that very air quality about them just because the height of the tower. So we have the anchor now going in the opposite direction. So as above, so below, right? The Nine of Cups. We have the Nine of Swords with the spade there. But somebody brings you a lot of security after maybe a period of feeling unstable or insecure, or you are secure in yourself or the direction you're headed. And we have the Moon, the Eight of Cups. Yeah, I think moving away from any of that unstable energy. And the Moon is always the keeper of secrets. It's dark. You can't always see where you're going. So we may not know for sure what direction we're headed next. But then we have Saturn, number 10. This is confirming the end of a cycle for me, because Saturn restricts, and this is the Harvest card as well. So the culling or ending of this darkness or insecurity, change of direction for us. Saturn being there too with the scythe. Again, I'm coming back to the workplace. This could be someone you meet in a professional setting or you develop a relationship with as a result of your work. Okay, let's see what Aquarius has. These are the astrology cards. Some messages for us. Underneath, we have Aries. Okay, this is the boss card. Aries rules the Emperor. So either you could be the boss of a company or they could. Independence, bravery, and passion. But yeah, this is somebody who's very self-assured. If you're feeling unsure, they're sure. They know. They're very confident. They rule the head too. Be very intelligent in the positive side. Again, like a go-getter and very confident for sure. Physically fit, athletic. Cardinal, yeah, there they are again. Aries, Cancer, Libra, and Capricorn. Capricorn showing up as the ruler is Saturn. So these cardinal signs are very important. And the directional card in the star. This person could change directions. Like they could cause you to change directions. If you weren't sure where you're going, they're going to make you very sure. They could be a leader and you could be going with their flow. Trine. Angelic support, harmony, and perfect flow. What did I say? All right, so they are your anchor in the storm, though, right? They make you feel comfortable and confident in the direction that you're going together. And then we have water. Yeah, go with the flow. Spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. There's that Cancer again showing up as a cardinal sign. Also Scorpio, Pisces. Cancer and Pisces are associated with the moon as well. Very deep emotion, like still waters run deep. An Aries person or someone with that energy, they may not always be the most emotional person other than anger. That's the one they're most comfortable with. But they have very deep emotions and love. They just don't always show it. They're not always the best at expressing it, but it's there. Yeah, their element is fire. It is burning deep. Aries, Leo, Sag. Confident, optimism, passion, and bravery. So nothing scares them. And maybe that's where they balance you out. Whereas if you had this fear or uncertainty, they're being very bold leaders in that respect, that they're balancing you out. that see, fire and air do get along very well, so fire sign is probably most compatible with you. But we're going to get a couple more message with our oracle cards. They could be clean cut, very straightforward, no nonsense. Almost some of them could be military with the institution there, or former military. All right, well, I'm getting 2 cards, I guess. See what's underneath. The bride offers herself. So the feminine being in her feminine energy, that's the water, the receptivity, offering yourself up to this relationship, this energy, regardless of your gender, just being in that receptive mode. She loves also, yeah, okay. And then we have soft, both very feminine cards. You see the pink and greens, how they complement each other. So I get that most of you Aquarians watching are probably embodying the divine feminine energy. Also, you're able to soften this hard exterior, this hard-headed Aries. But yeah, you definitely bring balance to their energy for sure. But the heart chakra is green and pink we have for the heart as well. Okay, well, that's very encouraging. So if things have been harsh or unforgiving for either of you, there's a softening. And number 61 is the 18th prime number, which in the 18 in the major arcana is the moon card as well. So there's a connection with the moon and the feminine. Maybe you're the Aries individual with strong-headedness and fire and leadership and bravery, and this person is coming in to soften you. So she loves reads, forgiveness is here for you now. Can you partake of it? Forgiveness for your own self, for the times you messed up, didn't love, forgot to trust, tried to take over and decided against surrender. Forgiveness is here for you now, for the times when you couldn't forgive another, even if you really tried and really wanted to. She loves, she is here for you now. Open your heart to the angel goddess of forgiveness and let her fill your heart. You are free. This oracle brings you a message from the divine. You are forgiven. You are worthy of forgiveness, and you are capable of great spiritual generosity in forgiving others. If there is a person that you cannot forgive, you are really just not forgiving yourself, perhaps for being vulnerable or not knowing better, or for not listening to your own intuition. It's time to let go and allow the forgiveness that the divine has for you to fill your heart. You are free now. You just need to realize it. Okay, so that message is actually great that I put it right on top of the anchor, because the anchor could be, again, something from your past. And the sickle here is to cut the chain, to cut you free of this dead weight that's been holding you back from flying, from taking flight into a new direction. Ah, now it makes sense. Okay. So if you thought you were in a cycle, an endless cycle, this is the end of it. Okay, soft. A sanctuary bathed in soft light, your heart is receptive, inviting, and gentle. It brings strength to the weary, comfort to the lonely, and healing to the wounded. It is a magnet for all that is needed. For you, your beloveds, your world. Don't imagine you must always be the fighter, going against the part of your nature that longs for harmony and peace. This is your time to be soft, to surrender, to let the subtle waves of the heart invite love in, and to receive. In doing so, you will give so much. This oracle brings you a message of peace. Surrender now, be soft, even just for this moment of quiet reflection. You have perhaps been working too hard at growing and living. Take some moments to replenish and allow the divine to help you, dear one. Be soft so you are receptive to the divine. It is when we let go that we truly perceive the obstacles that lie between us and oneness with the divine lover. Let go and perceive that the divine lover is already awakening in your heart. Okay, and this comes on page 111, so you might be seeing 111 a lot around the time you meet this person, or it's indicating that you're about to. Again, if you're already in this partnership, it looks pretty strong and balanced to me. Like I said, you do complement each other, fire and air. One is active male energy, the other is passive female energy. So it looks very sustainable if that's the current situation you're in. And there's a lot of deep emotion here with the water card. Well, fire and water together, they make alchemy, right? Got the masculine fire energy triangle up, the feminine water, the phallus and the chalice together. They balance each other out, absolutely. All right, let me get an archetype card for this. The Cave number 32. I think this is, yeah, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, right? There's a coming out of the cave. It almost looks vaginal, like a birthing, a crowning, coming out of the darkness. Like I said, some of you may have felt directionless or hopeless, or something was insecure. There was no light in the cave. But now as you come out, you emerge. And there's clarity, there's guidance. This bright star, what we started with, that fell out while I was shuffling, that looks like a star to me. Very similar. It's got the 4 cardinal directions again. We had the cardinal sign come up with the flame that she's holding. There's a light being shown for you. It's pulling you out of the darkness of the moon, out of confusion. Okay. This Aries is the person, or a person who embodies that Aries energy, is definitely a beacon for you. They're coming at the right time. I mean, you're never completely lost in the cave. Like they will show you the way out, though. The cave is called the dark, the portal, the interior. Those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. It is a place of potent power, acting both as portal to another realm and as space for sacred ritual and initiation. The cave is a place to return for meaningful retreat, where one can see the true self in the darkness. In esoteric teachings, the cave is known to reside in the center of the heart, within its walls, and whispers of compassion and self-understanding can be heard. Yet because of its mystery and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it. We busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city, while the cavernous and dimly lit chamber calls out to us in the night. Where's your cave? You already know. Return to it and tend the fire. As fire's coming up frequently in this reading. So if you've forgotten your heart or locked it away in the dark, don't forget about it. It's time to rekindle that flame within you. Rekindling the sparks of a relationship or love in any way. There's angelic support here. There's harmony and flow available to you. Okay. Finish up with some angel cards here. Okay, let's see what we got. I'll start with this one. Honesty. Okay, looking in the mirror. I get that, again, there's a lot of, you guys can be honest with each other for sure, and there's a lot of traits that you share that you see in one another. You, like I said, you balance each other out. And then we have harmony. There is a harmonic connection between you and the other's frequency. Forgiveness. All right, well, that was a strong message here in She Loves about forgiving yourself and others, maybe people that have hurt you in the past or left you in any state of doubt that you deserve love, because you do. And then we have play. Beautiful. All right, well, with this fire energy coming up, the Sag, Aries, Leo. Leo is the playful 5th house zodiac, and there's children here. So you or they could have children, or you could have children together. They could also make you feel very young and youthful. They could show you how to have a good time. I feel like they show you how to laugh again, and vice versa. Maybe again, because Aries, with all this boss energy, this emperor, they could be overworking or consumed by their role, and you kind of help them soften up and lighten up and learn how to play and have fun again. Okay, so there's a lot of magic and alchemy that happens between you two. Okay, Aquarius, I wish you the best. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.